from all corners of society made their point clear about the idea of banning alcohol in the 1920s. Citizens either took the dry side, the group that supported the prohibition, or the wet side, people who opposed it. On the dry side specifically, the Women's Christian Temperance Union led by Frances Willard and the Anti-Saloon League led by Reverend Howard Hyde Russell eventually led to Congress considering the issue. Medical, economic, social, and political problems and influences all were presented that eventually led to the creation of the 18th Amendment.
Okay, men, we need to focus on this alcohol issue. A lot of people are getting sick.
So many men are drinking too much that they get sclerosis, and then they die and leave their families in poor economic standing.
Guys, this isn't a good enough reasoning. If this law gets passed, there's going to be social uprisings.
Don't you understand that alcohol itself is causing social uprisings? It's tearing families apart.
Okay, so we have family issues, but businesses are the center of America. What are they doing? What is alcohol doing to them?
Okay, people that drink alcohol come in late, they're coming hungover, or they don't even come in at all. Alcohol is ruining society and working its way all over society, so businesses are being ruined.
Alright, I think that makes definitely a clear point. Mr. President, it's up to you.
The 18th Amendment will help stop the manufacturing, transportation, and distribution of alcohol, and the Volstead Act will help enforce it.
So, did you ladies hear about the Prohibition Act passed? We're finally getting somewhere with our efforts.
Alice, that is so great. Now my husband will be able to focus on his work instead of the bottle.
Well, my husband hopes they won't come home drunk and start beating me and children.
Oh my goodness.
What? Well, okay, you all have a husband that comes home and is angry and then goes out and drinks and then he comes home drunk and starts beating you. I mean, everyone knows somebody like that.
That's right. My husband came home last week and almost killed our son. Thank goodness for the Women's Christian Temperance Act.
I hope you all realize that even with groups like the Women's Temperance Act and the Anti-Saloon League, we're not going to be able to enforce it. I mean, there are always people that are going to be opening up pubs and selling alcohol, even though it's illegal.
Those bootleggers and rum runners are going to keep going around town doing these illegal things under the table.
Well, my husband keeps talking about how he can't get together with his friends and chit-chat anymore.
He didn't tell you?
Tell me what?
Well, there are these things called speakeasies opening up, and they're just secret pubs, and yeah, they're illegal, obviously, but when people bust them, and the people have to obviously evict them, they just set up on another end of town because they're just so rich and they can afford it.
Oh my gosh, hasn't told me? Well, I think because we got this prohibition law in action, we can start getting rid of these speakeasies.
Maybe we can do something.
If only it was easier to enforce.
After the start of the Prohibition, the alcohol industry had high demand, which meant high wages. Many people wanted into this industry, meaning that crimes went up. Prison population in the 20s went up 366%. The high demand also led to new business, such as rum running, started by William McCoy. Al Capone and his gang, along with the Purple Gang, provided for speakeasies using rum running.
Come in.
Excuse me. Hey, can you some papers, right?
Yeah, I'll come right up. So you hear about those cops on Main and 2nd?
You know, I hear some girl is trying to rat out the speakeasies because her husband won't let her use any of his lettuce.
Well, I trust my customers. I mean, I've built a pretty good reputation in these parts. I think it's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
Hopefully, people keep their trust, and I mean, this is how I earn my money, but I mean, I can just open one up on town anyways. I got enough cash.
Fine with me, just keep that coming.
Alright. Bar's open.
Thank the Lord for these speakeasies. I'm not sure I can manage in this time without them.
Where else would we go to get Zazzle during the Prohibition without going underground?
You ladies might come here for the liquor, but I come here to dance.
I hear the gangs get the drinks off the streets.
I heard Al Capone gets the drinks for this place.
He's such the hotsy-totsy.
Anyway, the bartender supposedly has some secret thing going on with Al Capone. So he won't get ratted out.
Don't you think all this gang activity is a little scary?
Oh, shut up, Nora. I think you need another drink.
Oh, yeah, hit me, I'll be happy.
In the end, the Prohibition was realized to be a great mistake. In 1933, the 21st Amendment repealed the 18th.